Hi, this is Kat with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the fantastic fossil earrings. Now this design was inspired by these really beautiful pieces from Raven's Journey, and they have this little fossilized coil on them. It's just so beautiful, and I thought this would just be a wonderful little focal. Not much needed to make this really stand out, so I am just going to be adding a couple little fire polish Czech glass beads there, and I'm going to be doing this in antique brass. I thought the gold and the silver might have just been too bright, so I thought a really nice antique brass would go well. So we are going to be using our round nose pliers, flush cutters, and chain nose pliers. So really simply, we're going to take one of our head pins here, and we're going to slide on one of our fire polish beads just to give it a little sparkle there. You can see it's got some facets. And then we're going to slide on our fossil bead and one more of our Czech glass beads. That way we have a nice little frame around that bead. So just holding this tight, what we're going to do is come in with our round nose pliers, go ahead and bend that backwards, and we're just going to wrap that little piece of wire up and over the top and bring it across. And if you're having trouble gripping that little thin wire there, you can just come in with your chain nose pliers there and bring it across that way. There we go. Just kind of bend it across. Perfect. Okay, and now we can come in with our flush cutters and just snip that off and set that aside. And the final piece here is we are just going to open up our little loop and slip it on to our earring hook. And I'm going to be using a Leverback here because this is not a heavy earring, but definitely something that I want to have some good structure to it. So that is it. So I'm just going to repeat that process to make my second earring here. So again, just coming in, and you can use a longer head pin if you like, or if you have something on hand that you want to use, you can do that as well. Now I will say, and I almost just did this wrong, you'll notice that the piece here, if you flip it around, it will look a little different. Now, that could be a design choice for you if you wanted to do it that way. However, I want my earrings to be symmetrical there. So I'm going to be doing it, and you can see as I flip it around there, it's going to be that same coil on the same side. So if you did want to flip it around, you'd end up having that same coil just like so. All right, I hope that makes sense to you. You'll see when you get them. And just coming in again with my round nose pliers, bending that back, and we're going to go up and over and just bringing that across. If you can get it with your finger, do so. But I like using some shorter head pins sometimes because there's just a little bit less waste, which I appreciate. So there's just a little tiny scrap there to deal with. And then I can come in with my chain nose pliers, slip on my earring hook, and close that up. So it's a really simple design, but it's really a nice little statement piece because those fossil beads are so beautiful. All right, so that is how to make the fantastic fossil earrings featuring elements from Raven's Journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find all of these supplies and even more tutorial videos by heading over to Beadaholique.com. And if you're new to our YouTube channel here, be sure to hit that subscribe button below to get all the latest from Beadaholique.